Alright, today I'm going to answer the question. We're doing a little bit more tool review, tool explanation. What is the difference between a bowl gouge and a spindle gouge? Well, this is a bowl gouge. It's a big hefty one actually. It's 3/4 inches across, 1/2 inch across the tang, and you can see it is really scooped. It's really steep. You can see the grind in the back. We use a special jig to get a swept back grind or an Ellsworth grind or an English Irish grind or whatever you want to call it. And then it's got a really strong tang here. And this is an HSS tool. This is a Pro PM powdered metal tool, and it is 1 step smaller than the big Hamlet one. You can see the tang on it. You can see this has got a standard grind on it, or the bottom feeder bolt grind, and they have nice big strong tangs that go way back in the wood. The handles are longer. The tool itself is all just beefier and stronger, because in the bottom of a bowl it reaches out over the tool rest quite a ways. These are spindle gouges. Spindle gouge is really wide and shallow, and it's not ground with a swept back grind. It's ground with kind of a standard grind. I use a little bit different kind of a jig when grinding these. One of these is 3/4 and one of them is 5/8. They have a smaller tang that goes in the wood, so they're just not as strong as a bowl gouge. They're just fine for spindle work, like this little mini baseball bat I'm working on. They're just fine for that. And you can use bowl gouges on spindle work, and you can use spindle gouges on spindle work, but you can't use spindle gouges on bowls. I just would not recommend it. The way the grind is and the way the tang is, they're just not strong enough. They're not really made for that. So I hope that's helpful. I hope that helps explain the difference between bowl gouges and spindle gouges. And if you have any questions, please leave comments below. Like, share, subscribe, tell your mom. Okay, so once again, anchor, rub the bevel, just start to cut. And I can use it in this orientation. I can turn it a little bit more sheer. If I want to do a cove or a bead, it works pretty good like that. So this is really good practice, doing some turning. I mean, what I'm working on here is a baseball bat, and so what I'm trying to do is just grind this down, but might as well take a second, show you how you pick up the bead, and you pick up the edge, turn it down in, to make beads or coves. Anyway, that's what is for the bowl gouge on spindle turning, but I can't use a spindle gouge on bowl turning. So that answers the question. What is a bowl gouge?